Welcome back to another episode of Sundays with Sully. Guess what, guys? We are not in the studio yet again. While I was down in Florida, we stopped in at the Hinckley Service Yard in Stewart and just wanted to kind of see what they had going on there. And well, guys, they've got a really awesome project. So for this week's Sundays with Sully, going a little bit different. We're going to go throw it back old school. This is a 1975 Trumpy behind us here. And guys, they're going to town. If you take a look right here, you can actually see this is the aft section of the keel for that boat. They've fabricated up. You can see they've got racks and racks of wood here, getting everything all red lead, everything getting squared away on that. If you guys don't know what red lead is, count yourself lucky. There's certain things in this marine industry I wish I didn't know. So that's a treatment for the lumber that be used on these boats. It's an old school way. I personally think it's the right way, but I'm not a woodpecker, so I'm sure there's somebody who'll chime in, tell me otherwise. But as you can see, guys, they're going to town. They've done some new ribs. They are redoing the planking basically from the waterline down on this build as they've gone and opened some things up. So while they're doing this, obviously, they have to put in, like we just showed you guys, that new keel. And you can kind of see, we get back a little bit further, there's a scarf joint there to install that new aft section of the keel. But take a look at this, guys. Some of the things that are involved to do this project, these are the keel bolts. You just don't go to your Home Depot or Lowe's and buy these bolts right here, right? Take a look at, I mean, that's my hand for size, guys. That's how big these things are. These things are ridiculous. So to be able to have the ability to do that and to be able to get those things is awesome. Another thing going on here, you can't do a wood boat project unless you've got oodles and oodles of clamps of different sizes and varieties, and they've got those all set up here. And as we go back and kind of take a look at this boat here, guys, you can see we're making our way back into the engine space here. You can start to see actually where they've gone through, and they've done a really nice job here getting all of this stuff taken care of and replaced. And there, like I said, you can kind of see that scarf line right there. That's where the keel is going to be getting replaced. And then we look up here, we're in the engine space. You can see, obviously, you're here. You're going to do new stringers for your engines as well. It's my understanding they're still working out the power options, but there's going to be new engines, new tanks installed because, again, you come this far along on a project, that's the time to do all these things. Take a look also, guys, it's worth noting all of the cribbing that they have going on here and the stands. They made all this stuff in-house to kind of support the boat and balance it here so that it can be here safely worked on and done everything. And, you know, that's even all the way up into there, and that's going through the boat. If we take a look, guys, that's going, you know, all the way through to the other side. So they're really going to town on this build, making sure everything is right. And now there is some old wood still in here. As we take and make our way back here, you can kind of look and see here, there are some old pieces. Pieces are getting replaced, other pieces are getting sistered in. But as we make our way to the rest of the back here, now we start to see more new wood again being installed into this transom area here. Everything's coming together really nice. Everything's, you know, West System epoxy sealed, done right. And you can kind of see there's, you know, there's the original old wood right there, double planked. So these guys are going to town on this. So Matt was nice enough to show me around the yard, show me some of the cool projects. And I said, hey, we really got to show this off. This thing is absolutely beautiful, what they're doing and what his craftsmen here at Hinckley in Stewart are able to do. So I want to show it off. And guys, there's plenty of room here in this bay. So if you got a big boat you're looking to get redone, I'm betting they can get you in here once they get this one wrapped up and, you know, however long that's going to take, because wood boats take time to be done right. So yeah, check it out, guys. You guys got a wood boat and you're looking to get some work done. You happen to be down in the south or maybe, you know, even up north, and you can get it down here. These guys might be able to get you in and get you taken care of. They have the talent and the skill set here to do that. This is a dying art, guys, and that's why I wanted to show this off. This is really cool, really awesome what they've got going on a beautiful, classic old boat here. So that's it. That's this week's Sundays with Sully. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Matt from Hinckley down here in Stewart for letting me walk around the yard, check this out, film this, hang around after hours and let me do this. Big thanks for that. And yeah, you know the spiel, but if you don't, give us a like, follow, subscribe, share, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at Navtronics to stay up to date and in the know with the latest marine tip, techs, and trends. And maybe some other cool projects you guys want me to feature, leave it down below in the comments. We'd love to come down, film it, see what you have going on, and showcase all the cool stuff that's happening in the marine industry. So that's it. Tune in next week. I don't know what I got, but you're going to want to tune in and see it. So peace.